everybody, I just wanted to let you know that the feedback on the Watsky video was awesome. So awesome that we want to show you the full interview. Meow.
I'm so excited to meet you.
Right on. Well, thank you for having me on your show. It's a pleasure.
So how did you start doing this rap stuff?
Well, I started doing spoken word poetry and I got really involved with spoken word in San Francisco when I was about 15 or 16, and I started doing these poetry slam competitions, and I started performing at high schools, and yeah, I got really into it. But my rap didn't take off until like a year and a half ago when I had my fast rap video go viral, and that allowed me to start having a career doing music and performing at venues. But spoken word was really my first step into it.
Who are your influences, whether it's writing, rapping?
Well, I can point to some poets who have really specifically influenced my spoken word. There's a guy named Bo Sia, who is a hilarious poet. He makes you laugh, he puts you in stitches, but it's all in service of a serious message. That's really inspiring to me. That's influenced my poetry a lot. There's a guy named RAFAEL CASAL, who's influenced the rhyme schemes that I do in my poetry, a lot of like internal rhymes and quick syllable runs. There's a poet named Saul Williams, who's probably the most famous spoken word artist around. His metaphors are crazy. There's a guy named Reeves. His concepts are just completely brilliant. What inspires me about him is he has very self-contained concepts for poems that, you know, you could basically pitch it in one sentence and understand what he's doing, but then he finds all these ways to expand on it. It's tough to describe it without you looking it up. I recommend checking his work out. There's a playwright, actually, who's a big inspiration to me just as his writing style, named Martin McDonough, and he wrote a play called The Pillow Man. And what I love about The Pillow Man, the whole story is really brilliant, but it's about a writer who's writing children's stories, and every story within the story that he was telling is also a brilliant story. Like, every one of them could have existed on its own as like a Pulitzer Prize winning kids book. And to me, that's like attention to detail. I love stuff like that.
I've honestly tried to write raps myself, and it was very unsuccessful. When you're making a rap, do you usually make the beat first, or do you make the lyrics first?
I have some producers that I work with, and they usually make the beat with me, or they send me a beat. Sometimes I'll have a chorus idea, and then we'll build a chord progression around it, and then build a beat that way. I like to have the beat first, because everything about the way the beat is, the feeling that it evokes is going to change the kind of stuff you write to it.
I think it's really cool how you're so well-spoken while talking so fast, but do you have any other talents?
I'm a rollerblader. I pride myself on my rollerblade skills. I used to do a lot of drawing, a lot of colored pencil drawing. I was really into crafts when I was growing up. And actually my new album that's coming out is named Cardboard Castles, because when I was little, I would take stuff from around my house and I would build these little like craft creations out of forks and stolen pieces of chicken wire and stuff.
Do you still do crafts?
My music videos that I shoot, I kind of consider my crafts projects. It works the same muscle in my brain. I work with a really great team of people who I do my music videos with in LA, and I'm really involved from step one all the way to the execution of it. I love it. And then we shot a video recently for the song Cardboard Castles, where we did actually have to make more cardboard castles to do it. We built this cardboard kingdom in one of the sheds of the people who made the video, and that was really fun. I got to just like relive my childhood.
That's awesome. That's really cool. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Take care.
You too. Bye.
SoulPancake, subscribe.